Did you guys know Profumo was brought back? Because I didn't. I was scrolling social media and I found out that Armani Code EDP is Profumo. And sure enough, I smelled it and I was like, it definitely is. So for those who don't know, Armani Code Eau Parfum, it's a 3-note breakdown, but I think there's more going on here. But I pick up on the 3 notes that are listed. It's green mandarin, nutmeg, and tonka. The green mandarin, the way it opens up to me, and I don't know if it's the nutmeg mixed with the mandarin or what it is, but it's like a minty orange smell to my nose. And I really like it. It's kind of addicting. It's fresh. And then the tonka just adds density to the fragrance and a subtle sweetness, but it's never like super sweet. It never becomes too cloying. It's not juvenile. Like, this is the perfect middle ground in the whole Armani Code lineup that they have out today. I did like the Parfum version. However, the Parfum just came off super masculine, where it's even more situational than this one already is. And I felt like this was the perfect middle ground for me, to where it's like, hey, it's still youth. It's not youthful, but it's playful, but it's still mature and sophisticated, which I really liked. And that's kind of what I'm going for now these days. But like I said, minty orange. Make sure you sample this if you're interested in it, because to some it does smell like toothpaste. I don't get toothpaste. I just get a nice mint orange smell. This isn't a monster beast mode performer. It is really a confident fragrance. It doesn't need attention. It gets noticed and gets attention. That's kind of how this fragrance works. You're gonna get about 5 to 6 hours, which some people might be like, that's disappointing, that's a turn down. I completely disagree, because in that 5 to 6 hours, you're probably gonna be the best smelling person in the room with this fragrance. It's just so smooth, and I'm gonna be using the word smooth a lot because that's like the best way to describe this fragrance, smooth. Yeah. About the time of year to use this fragrance. I've been reading a lot of reviews on Fragrantica, just getting other people's thoughts. A lot of people say it's a great winter. People say it's a great fall fragrance. I completely disagree. I think this is a versatile year-round. This could be a signature scent if you wanted it to be. It's never going to become too cloying in the summer heat. However, at noon, when the sun's highest in the sky and it's 110 degrees, I probably wouldn't reach for this one. But if this is all you had, it's a versatile fragrance. You could wear it anywhere. Even though it is a sophisticated, type fragrance, like I said, it is still playful enough to where it's like you can wear it for just about anything and it's going to work. Dress it up, dress it down, be casual. It's gonna work in all that areas. And that's kind of what I'm geared toward. Now, I do like, fragrances that are for a specific thing. It has its job. And I like that, but I don't want a collection of that. I want a collection of versatile fragrances that I could wear whenever I want, and this is perfect for that. So if you're reading reviews on this and they say it's perfect for winter, perfect for fall, I disagree. I actually think if you wore this in the winter, in the really, really cold months, it's actually going to hinder its performance. I think this will perform better under heat than it would in the cold, because it isn't a monster performer. This is going to be working mainly off sillage. It's going to perform, build a scent bubble around you that's really going to do its magic, and it's going to be an intimate type scent. You will get some decent projection for the first hour or so, but for the remainder of the time, it's really just close to the skin. And that may be a turn down to some people. I get it. Everybody likes their own thing, but just smell this DNA and you'll be like, I kind of have to have it. That's how I was. So Armani Code Eau Parfum, highly recommend it. Profumo brought back to life. I'm happy about it. Check it out. If you have any questions, comment down below. And by the way, if you guys have any feedback for me, anything that you want me to touch on that maybe I'm not touching on, or just anything in general, just comment down below. Let me know. I want to provide content for you guys that's helpful. Like, I'm not here to be boring, but it's more informational than entertainment. That's really what I'm working towards. The moment I go in the entertainment space, I think you could disregard me, because now I'm just doing it for views and subscribers. That's why I've never asked anybody, hey, subscribe, like and subscribe. Like, I don't care about that. Like, if you want information, you want to know what's good, and what I recommend, and if it's worth the money, then you've come to the right place, right? So I don't think I'll ever gear towards like that super entertainment influencer vibe, but I am open to all feedback. So let me know and comment down below. Thank you.